Hey, what's up, good people? Doing a little driving. I promise to keep my eyes on the road today. This is not normally my thing to be driving, but I want to talk with you guys, and at some point I'm going to park and talk with you guys, all right? For those of you that are new to the page, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe and notification bell. We're gonna have a little fun today and talk about the overall market. So go ahead and hit the like, subscribe button if you're new to the page, all right? What's up, man? What's up? How you doing? What's up, man?
What's up? What's up?
I don't know, man. This guy looks scary. Should we let him in?
Oh, man. Give it a shot. I don't know, man. You know what they say about picking up hitchhikers?
Yeah, let's see, man. I don't have to be the fastest one. I just gotta outrun y'all.
Wow. You got the biggest heart, so yeah. You should be able to do that.
What's up?
What's going on, man?
What's up? Man, this is absolutely crazy for all of us to be in the same car. I don't know, man. All I know is that my Uber app says that Josh, you owe me about $53. I'm gonna touch on crypto a little bit. Let's just bounce around. This is gonna be like the fire round. All right, let's just say it. So we know Gensler is trying to say that crypto are what, Josh?
Securities.
He's saying that crypto are securities. And why is he saying cryptos are security? They want their money.
Yes.
They want it to be taxed.
Who the heck is Gary Gensler?
Yeah, man.
Who is that guy? Why do we care what he says about
He
crypto?
works with something called the SEC, and nobody wants him
The Southeastern
regulating
Conference, football man, he is rolling.
Right.
Go Bama.
Nobody wants him regulating crypto. Nobody wants him over crypto, and including myself. He's not good. Let's just say that. Then I'm gonna be nice because it's Sunday. It's Sunday.
It's the good day. So.
Right. So but then we also know what Jerome Powell said. It is one of the things that I've been speaking on quite frequently about regulating stablecoin. Remember, I said and I'm gonna keep saying this, when you hear that they're regulating stablecoin, you are about to miss not the boat, but a rocket ship with crypto, I believe. And I don't want to over pump it. They have to regulate it. Once they regulate, we don't want them to over regulate it, but once stablecoin is regulated, because it's pegged one-to-one, dollar to dollar, then it allows, that's enough regulation for institutions to start buying. And for those of you that don't know, over 78% of all of the stocks that are bought and sold in the stock market are by institutions. It's not the retail investors. So just think about when that big money pours into crypto. What do you guys?
Why do they like regulation?
Yep.
Because think about it. Retail investors, oftentimes they get in and they want to make 200%, 300%, 400%. The institutions, they just want to be 10%.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, man, everybody always asks me, what's going on with Ethereum? What's going on with altcoins, Bitcoin? I said, you know what? I think it's pretty obvious what one I like. I like Ethereum. You got Bellatrix just rolled out. I'm telling you, Larry, it went off. Everything's going well. We're seeing a little bit of a nice gain through this week.
Yes.
And now the merge is upon us, and it's going to be here, I believe, based on hash rate between the 14th and 15th of September. A lot of people predicting that it was going to drop to 1,000 before. We're up, at least at the time here, we're way above that. And at that time, once we get to the merge, a lot of people say, hey, they start unlocking everything. Then you're going to have just like a stock gets unlocked. And we know for a couple of days, there's usually a good sell-off because people want to get out. They want to take their profits or losses, depending on what it is. We're going to see a little volatility. But I think after a week or two of that volatility, that spaceship, that rocket to the moon, we're going to Mars.
I believe that there will be some profit taking.
Oh, yeah.
But then after the profit taking, I'm getting all back in. So that's just my personal plan.
Are you staking? Remember, proof of stake is upon us.
Proof of stake is upon us, yes. I'm just going to be silent on that.
Remember, it's after the merge. You
Yes.
can stake
You-
and get
that's-
out.
Talk a little bit about the markets right now, technically. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're seeing that we are currently coming off of a bounce. We came and hit a technical low. Where are we going from here, in your opinion? But real specifically, Keenan, you were talking to me about earlier about how the CNBC and the different market communicators start just saying we go up and everybody's bullish, and then we go down and everybody's bearish.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
You got to understand the news cycles. They are in the market of getting you to click on their articles. They
Yes.
are not in the market of telling you the truth.
No,
They
say
are
it.
more incentivized by AdSense revenue
Yep.
to get you to just click on it, no matter if it was true or not. So when the bull days, I was telling Josh, bull market, not even bull market,
We
a
had
bull
that same
day.
conversation.
We did.
A bull
Yeah.
day, you're gonna see CNN, you're gonna see CNBC, Yahoo Finance, everywhere, right? This, the news being
Yep.
misinformation doesn't discriminate, right? You're gonna see them saying, "Oh, this is the greatest thing ever, guys," and then you know what? We dropped 1% on the S&P 500. Next thing you know, oh man, God's the end of the world.
That's
Sell it
it.
all. I'm
That's
selling
it.
it all. You're gonna see all of the
Yep.
YouTube videos, YouTubers, everybody. Oh, it's time to get out of the market. Next day, oh, we back again. It's up 1%.
The
baby.
bottom is over.
It's over.
It's all uphill from here.
And every time you hear that, you know what Buffett's doing? Every time he hears CNBC and all these other, the stocks are dropping, it's time to go. He's like, buy.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna be saying this throughout. We buy fear and we sell greed.
I bet if somebody went out and looked at any time the fear index got to the fear index was just topping out.
Yeah.
I bet if you bought during all those times through the last 50 years and compared it to just dollar cost averaging,
Yeah.
I bet you are way ahead of the market.
For the people that bought Bitcoin at $40,000, they were saying, "Man, if I could have bought it at 20."
Yeah. But then when it gets down to 19, they're like, I'm
not touching that.
Yeah, it's the mental thing
It
of
is.
investing. It's
Absolutely.
the biggest part because people, when they get fearful, I'm not touching it.
Yeah.
I heard that Mo bought Ethereum at 2,000, now it's at 1,500.
Yeah.
Mo bought Ethereum at 2,000 knowing it's going to go to 10,000.
Exactly.
In my opinion,
Yeah.
by the end of 2025 thinking I'm going to make $8,000 in the next few years.
In the next bull run, it won't matter.
Right.
If you bought Bitcoin at 20,000
right.
or 40,000, now that's double, right?
That'll hit
But when
100,000.
Bitcoin is 300,000,
I like that.
it won't really matter.
No.
And you know what? With that idea in mind, you got to think about this. Trading can be a challenge. Investing is easy.
Oh, it's easy.
That's true.
Investing is easy.
It is.
You
Consistency.
Buy it, you plant a seed and you watch it grow.
Yeah.
Sometimes you water your seed by adding a little more in,
Yep.
some nutrition in there, right? Some nourishment.
Yes.
Let the sunshine. Sometimes it's gonna rain.
Yep.
But then you find out that rain is good for seeds.
And Larry and Keenan at the group.
I'm glad you didn't take it from her.
Okay, right? You are a supporter of Jeff Bezos. Has your view of where the stock market is going to be, has it changed?
Mine did
Let's
a little
start.
bit.
There you go. Let's
Mine
start
did a
with
little
you.
bit. People have been following my channel. You know that I've been saying that I expect a big recession, medium to really bad, to happen in 2023. Now, I thought it might not start until later in January, but I'm going to tell you this. I actually think after we get into December, we might start to see the effects of people, the big smart money, in my opinion, selling. And they're going to start taking inverse positions or going into more, like utilities where there's hardly any movement because people are still paying their gas bills. Hopefully they can.
Yes.
And then at that point, I believe we see the big drop, 10 to 20% in the S&P 500, and that is something I'm going to be preparing for, as in rotating out of some riskier assets into less riskier, or even taking inverse.
Are you going to do some profit taking?
Oh, absolutely. Because I do believe the S&P 500 hits up to 47 to 4,900, and this is a big, I'm going out on a limb here, that's a big jump, about 20% from here, by the end of this year.
Yeah.
When is Keenan
Before
Grace going
the
for cash?
downturn.
I got you, Ron.
All right, go ahead. You go
When
ahead.
is Keenan Grace going more heavy on cash?
And he got a lot of cash.
Even more heavy on cash? When I start to see the real estate market really start to tank. So then I can diversify into more real estate. When the markets crash, he who has cash and she who has cash, they're the kings,
They're the king
and they're the queens.
Yeah.
You got to have cash and be ready to go. Now, you don't want your cash to just lose all of its value. But you got to keep this in mind, for we can't stay in this real estate bubble. We see how the interest rates, you heard a million times about rate hikes.
Yeah.
What does the rate hikes actually do? Look at those mortgage rates. When you try to get a mortgage, it used to be 2%, 3%, 4%, 5%, 6%. It's like almost 7% right now.
Yep.
What's going on? They're trying to dissuade and actually get that bubble to just pop and slowly come down. But they can't control how fast it's going to come down as precisely as they would like to.
Yep.
This is why they don't tell you how far out what their plan is so precisely. They just try to play it by ear. So I'm waiting to see. And like Mo was saying, when you get that recession, like in 2008, the Wall Street is down, housing market is down.
Yep.
It's across the board.
Yeah. How about it, Josh?
Well, here's my message. So a lot of the people that are following us are, one time I said in a video, I mentioned, this would be a good investment I threw out an example of $10,000, and a guy in the comments said, $10,000? I'm putting in $100, okay? There's a lot of people listening to the video who are not investing right now because they're waiting for the big signal or the big signal moment. And I would think that you guys would do so much better if you just invested consistently over time, weekly, even if it were $25, that's all that you could afford. There's a lot of stocks which aren't going lower. There's a lot of small caps which are not probably going to go much lower because they're down like crypto 90%.
They really are starting to get horizontal.
Correct. Yeah, they're in that accumulation, reaccumulation phase, and we see the same thing with crypto. It's 90% down. You're not going to get all in at one moment later because you're not going to have all the money that you might want.
And you're never going to guess the bottom, and you're never going to guess the top.
I just want to add that it's rare to get these type of kings together in one car. If you're liking the video, hit the like for them.
Yes. So hey, I enjoyed this, chopping it up with these guys. Hey, listen, we were at Fincon and we were at the moomoo booth. We have to shout out moomoo. We are all work with moomoo. We got to shout out moomoo. And if you want an outstanding app, and if you want something where you're getting ready, so we're all using moomoo a little different, all right? I want you guys to say how you're using moomoo. What I'm doing with moomoo is I'm getting ready for the recession. So we're buying recessionary plays, right? And we're getting ready, mostly cashing up right now. So there's another link below for moomoo, and at the end of this video, it will be the top link, moomoo. And download $100 and they'll tell you about the promotions. That's what I'm doing with moomoo. Josh, what are you doing with moomoo?
On Stocks with Josh, we've been doing a small account challenge where we're working to move $200 to $400. Now, my page is a baby page.
You've been killing it. Josh has been killing it.
We've already done that successfully once. We're now on round 2, doubling the money. And so, you can check that out on my page. And moomoo's working great for that.
And the reason why it's a small account challenge is we don't want you guys investing all of your money right now. And I want you to follow his instructions carefully, because you can learn how to invest with a little money. And then when the perfect time comes, then you could invest with a lot of money and make a lot of money. Keenan, what are you doing?
So what we do on Keenan Grace, you can look me up on YouTube if you so choose, is
I'm going to have all of their links in the bio below. Go ahead.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, thank you.
We trade options. We buy long-term stocks, but we also trade options where you can learn how to make money not only when the stock market is going up, but when it is coming down. That is a huge piece to the stock market. People don't know that you can make money when the market comes down. Most large institutions, they make majority of their money, especially hedge funds, when the markets are dropping like a rock.
Yeah. How about you?
So when I'm over there in moomoo, I know Josh and I both have communities in there. Please follow us both. When you get into the moomoo app, click that link, you're going to get your 9 free stocks if you put $100 or more in there, maybe up to 20K.
Yeah.
So take advantage of that. But once you're in there, they got tutorials, you got community discussions, and I know we're very active in there. I think
chat and answer questions.
I'm in there talking to people. It's a great place to go. So I'm using it to build the community. I use it for trading. I really like it, and I like some of the stuff they have in there for if you don't know something, you're like, hey, I need to understand the options Keenan's talking about. Well, they got videos in there. They got things in there to help, and you got us in there to go ahead and, hey, Mo, what do you think of this? Hey, Keenan, hey, Larry, hey, Josh, what's going on? We're there to answer and try to help you.
Absolutely.
There you go. Hey, you guys know on Sundays I drive around in my car. Of course, this is not my car for those of you saying, Larry got a new car. No, this is a rental.
Another
one. And so you guys know that I usually on Sundays, I end with something inspirational. But what we're going to talk about right now is this day and how significant this day is, being 9/11. It is 9/11. So we know that in America, it was a horrific day. What was it, 21 years ago?
It was a long time, yeah.
9/11. So, over 3,000 people perished, from the planes going into the buildings. It affected everything. It affected the financial district. Remember, Wall Street was closed down. We mourn with those who mourn for the lives. We pray for the families. People are still affected from it. PTSD and all of that is still going on, and everybody knows somebody that was affected by 9/11. I've been to New York and have visited the towers on 2 occasions, and it's crazy. The new tower and the memorial, and there's a fire station right at the foot of where it happened, and so many firemen, first responders that perished, that had to run towards, just think about that, you had to run toward an imploding building. It's crazy. But
I gotta tell you, when you say everybody has a story, everybody knows somebody, this hits home personally for me. First, I want to say my thoughts and prayers to the families that were affected by this. Never forget. Okay, we can never forget them. And for me personally, my brother worked 8 blocks away, and so he was there and he witnessed all of this. And I was going to a meeting, working for a business, and I remember just praying that my brother was okay and waiting to hear. And we didn't have the texting and phones back then, so we had to wait for a phone call. It took him hours to get out of town because there was so much commotion and everything going on. So thankfully, I was lucky to be able to see my brother again, but I know a lot of firemen, a lot of people in those buildings were never able to see their dads, their moms, sisters, brothers, children. And so definitely thoughts and prayers. Absolutely.
So take a moment, if you don't, whatever your religion is, take a moment of silence, and let's honor these families, and let's continue to support them with what they need. All right. PTSD, if I'm saying it correctly, is a serious thing. People still go through processes after something horrific like this, and they need our love and support. Right.
Larry, a strong memory of mine after 9/11. One of the things that really stood out to me was it was one of the rare times when the country united. And I've thought about that in the last decade or so. We've gone through some tough times. There's been a lot of division, and I've thought back. I was like, if we could just get back to where we were in the days after 9/11, we were so connected, everybody at that moment.
There are a lot of people who are still on medication because of all of the smoke that they inhaled, rushing into the buildings to save strangers, to save people they've never met, risked their lives, lost their lives. And that's one of the reasons why we can never forget, and we have to, again, take a moment of silence and just honor the people that we lost and the people that we still have that are still suffering through the repercussions.
All right, that's it, good people. Hey, we'll see you on the next one. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell if you're not already subscribed, all right? And we will see you at the next one. And I'm going to sign off with my sign off. Stick around. I think you're going to like what I got for you.
I think I heard that one before. But I will say this. Thanks for stopping by. Now let's get out there and make some money.
I love y'all. Take care.
Peace and blessings. See you in the next video.
Live, love, laugh, and learn. Peace.